to treat myself. When it's the light, there's a streak, a big long streak down the wall. Kate made me bring some disinfectant in here the other day. She thought I needed some Purdy and fig spray. Oh, hello. This is going to be quite strange. All these little monsters creeping around. Yeah. And it leaked all the way down my wall. I just put it on the wall and it leaked. Hello, Margaret. Let's have some good mornings now, please, ladies. Breathing in on the way down, out on the way up. Oh my gosh. Oh dear. Good. And some lateral lunges next, please. Keep the shoulders back. Just getting a nice stretch in your inner thigh. Can't hear you. And one more. And then back to the middle. And then arms out to the side. I'm going to swing a leg. Like so. Head nice and still. Eyes focused. Three, two, one. Shake the arms out. And then we're going to do the other side. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Stopwatch. And stop. Good. Well done, well done, well done. Hands on the hips, and we'll do some nice big hip circles. Nice deep breaths. We had a lovely bank holiday, or having a lovely bank holiday. Mine's sort of ended. That's alright. I'm going to New York on Thursday and change directions, so I can't really complain. Arthur did his best ever swimming on Saturday. Both he and his teacher described him as like a dolphin, so that was a very proud moment. And one more. Great. And some heel digs, please. And then we came home and had a barbecue, which was probably quite a bad idea. As everyone ended up trying to strangle each other, but it was a nice sort of plan. And we put it all down to Little Listener, where we had a wonderful welcome party. The girls, Margot and Leonore, sat in the driveway waiting for us, wearing fancy dress in these sort of camping chairs. And one more. Great. And some squats. Feel nice and wide, sinking back into the heels. It was very, very jolly. Good. 3, 2, 1, and good. Alright, we're going to do the windmill. So we're going to stand on one leg and hinge forward and rotate the shoulders around. Head still, eyes focused, but only start moving your arms when you've got your balance. If you need to just put the back toe gently on the floor to help you with your balance, then that's better than falling over, for sure. Nice and steady and gentle, well done. That's great. There's some good stuff going on here. Some much improved stuff, I feel. And we're going to swap sides in 3, 2, 1, swapping sides. Head still, eyes focused. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Great. And at the end of the mat, up onto your toes, and do a little bit of a side crab, like so. Good. So much balance there's a lot to balance, of course. Strengthening feet and ankles, really beneficial for that. It's a really good exercise you can do when you're not wearing any shoes or socks, and it's just picking up a towel or a flannel from the floor with your toes. Good. Something you could do in front of the television, perhaps, this evening. If you're a loose end, if you're bored of Paul Dark, I don't know, it's on the television at the moment. And stop there. Good. Shake it out. Alright, I'm going to do the windmill again. 20 seconds on each side. Hinging forward. Rotating the shoulders around when you've got your balance. Slow it down, really slowly. Really slowly. Halfway there. And stop. Shake the arms out. I'm going to go to the other side. 3, 2, 1. Get the balance first and then start moving the arms. Good. Good. 3, 2, 1. That's an improvement. Well done. Rosie G, well done. Really good. Enjoyed that. Good stuff. Alright, we are going to do an offset march now with a kettlebell. If you've got one of your heaviest weight, anyway, hold it in one hand and march slowly. You have one, you have your hand out the side, or you can have it next to you. Just going to put your hand on the hip. This is good for, again, foot and ankle strength, also core strength as well. Off we go. Good, nice and slowly. 3, 2, 1, and swapping sides. Just keep everything nice and level. You see you're much heavier on one side, so your core really has to work quite hard to keep you nice and level. Yeah, I feel my ankles working quite hard. We want toes pointing up to the top. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Right, I'm going to just swing, kettlebell swing, or dumbbell swing. Shoulders back, chest up, 20 seconds. Good stuff. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Very good. Alright, marching on the spot again. And 7 seconds. Knees up, toes up. Really important to get the toes up. Off we go. Just keeping the shoulders nice and level. And that's great. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching sides straight on. seconds. 10 seconds. I count down. 3, 2, 1, and step back. Very good. All right. We're going to do the swing. Last time. 3, 2, 1. Keep the back straight, keep the eyes up, chest up. Your back only goes to about 45 degrees. Does that make sense? So you're not going parallel to the floor with your back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Well done. Very good, very good, very good. Okie dokie. Alright, we're going to do squats to the toes with our dumbbells. Have a sip of water if you want. We can start in 20 seconds or so. With dumbbells or without dumbbells, have the weights up here, squat down, and then rise up onto the toes. Squatting down and then up onto the toes, or if your dumbbells are quite heavy, you can do them with your hands by the sides. Up to you. Off we go. Just 30 seconds this one. Try and have a little pause at the top. Up onto the toes and stay there, and then back down. Good. That's me breathing. Reminding you to breathe as well. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Good stuff. We're going to do a hip to halo next. Do that with your dumbbell or your kettlebell, whatever feels most appropriate. Holding the weight outside your hip, drawing it back around, and then to outside the other hip. 30 seconds, off we go. So if your kettlebell's too heavy, use a dumbbell. Use a dumbbell. Be safe. And it's a Monday. It's a bank holiday Monday. Good. Nearly there. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Good. We're going to do some tricep kickbacks next. Your old favourites. Hands by the hips. We're going to do this for 30 seconds as well. Hinging forward, push those hands back, and off we go. Just want to take your time with this, because otherwise you might end up swinging, and you don't want to swing. You want to use your triceps, not the momentum so much. 10 seconds to go. This is a bit of a beast of an exercise. Right, someone's got 5s there. 1, 3, 2, 1. Using 5, you've got heavier weights than me. Well done. Good. All right. Cool. Back to the squats, to the toes. Use whatever weight you want for this. Actually, you can use your kettlebell for this if you want to. But I've got a couple of dumbbells here equal to the same weight as my kettlebell. I'm going to go in 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. We're sinking away into the heels. Now, as we stand up, we sort of slightly rock forward into the toes. That's it again. It's more foot, ankle, calf strengthening stuff. So good for the balance. Three, 2, 1, and stop right there. Good. Hip to halo. So if you're using a kettlebell, you're using a kettlebell, no, it's just me. Okay, that's fine. I'm holding it by its ears like this. Off we go. Good. That's so one hip round the back of the head, outside the other hip. Alternating sides. Three, two, one, and stop. Lovely stuff. Tricep kickbacks. Coming up. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. That's it. Try not to get too upright. Again, body at 45 degrees, roughly to the floor. Just bending and straightening the elbows. That's what we're doing here. Bending and straightening the elbows. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Whew. All right, round 3. You ready for it? Not ready, Tom, but we'll do it anyway. Okay, good. That's the spirit. All right. In 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good stuff. Nearly there. Get right up as high as you can on the toes. The last one. There it is. Good work. Boom. Hip to hip. Last time. Fan on. You're warm in here. Ready? Well, let's go. Mary Jane started. Let's all go. Keep that core really strong. Keep the movement under control. Very good. Ten seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Good work. Now, try some kickbacks. Or, as I often have in my notes, Steve Davis. Because I think it looks a little bit like Steve Davis potting a cue ball, probably by mistake. Ready, steady, let's go. Good. Here we are. That's it. Let's bring it now. Bend and straighten those elbows. That's all we're doing. Here it is. 7 seconds to go. Let's push hard now. Here it is. 3, 2, 1. Oh! Beastly. Done though. It's done. Have some water. Open the door. You need to move your phone over. Alright, what we're going to do now is we're going to do sumo deadlift. So with sumo deadlift, on the feet really wide, either your kettlebell or your dumbbells, probably whatever's heaviest. And you get nice and low into it. Knees are kind of stiff with this one. You're not really bending your knees at all. And the second one's going to be some shoulder raises with lighter dumbbells. The third one, single leg deadlift. Fourth one, I'll explain that quickly. So we've got a band. Has anyone not got a long resistance band like this? Seems like everyone's got one. Great. We also need a door. What we're going to do is loop it, sort of fold it in half, And put that half end in the door. And make sure it's in properly. And then we're going to do, we'll come to that in a minute. We'll do it in a minute. That's the one I was practicing just now. It's great. It's really great. It's well worth doing, but we'll do it in a minute. Alright, we're going to do deadlifts. Sumo leg deadlifts. Sumo deadlifts. Alright, 40 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice straight back. You should not feel this in your back at all. You should just feel a nice stretch in the back of your legs. That's all we want. I think my failed demonstration is the first time I made some of you laugh actually ever in years. It was worth doing if only for that. If it doesn't work, we'll do a bent over fly. But anyway. Three, 2, 1, and stop there. Good. Now with some light dumbbells, probably your lightest dumbbells. Stand with your feet quite close together. You'll raise the weights up at the side and around to the front. And up at the front. And to the side. Alright, let's go ladies. Seconds to go. Just keep the shoulders nice and relaxed. This one is in response to Caroline Maud, who once sent me an Instagram post saying, can we do these instead of those? No, not really, but okay. And so there, because I'm very suggestible. Right, we're going to do the single leg alternating deadlifts now. You can do them like so. Boom. One foot on the floor, alternating legs. Or if your balance is good and you're confident, you can do it like that. Alright, alternating, let's go. So all your body weight comes into that front leg. So that's why I'm just on the toes, on the back foot. And really, that's good. Just on the toes on the back foot. As little body weight into the back leg as possible. This is what get that front hamstring working super hard. 7 seconds. Good, and stop there. Right, now let's do this again. So I've folded my band in half. Try to put both ends in the There we go. Hooray. Alright. So I've got the two ends of my band like so. I'm going to pull. It's called a face pull. I'm pulling it towards my face. And what it does is it works on the muscles across the top of your back. Okay, so it's really good for posture, standing up nice and straight, because those muscles there, they do get stretched and tired. And if that's not going to work for you, that's absolutely fine. You can do the bent over fly instead. So Alice, that's great, but you want to get your elbows nice and wide, Alice. That's more like a bicep curl. Yes, that's the one, Alice. Yes, Dot, that'll do. Yeah, that's it. Or band pull, absolutely great. Just try and keep the tension in the band, Rosie, so try and get your hands a little bit closer together. So we're just looking to work these muscles across here. That's it, Sally. That's good, but don't let it go floppy in the middle. Alice, don't use your body weight. Let's have a staggered stance if you find that you're using your body weight. Well done, Jane. That's it, using the kitchen facilities perfectly. So if you're just going to do a standing band pull, then that's great. Just keep the tension in the band like so. If you're going to do a face pull, Don't rock. Have a staggered stance if you find yourself rocking. Okay. Right, if you've been doing band pulls for a minute, you're going to be absolutely shattered. We're going to come back to that in a minute, don't worry. We're going to come back to it in a minute. Well done. Okay, we can do sumo deadlifts again, please. Back to the start. Alright. That was arguably one of the more shambolic things I've tried to get you to do over the years. Alright, sumo deadlifts, let's go. Feet nice and wide, toes pointing out to the side. Really nice stretch. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Caroline. I should have come with a health warning. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Good. Right, shoulder raises now, please, with the lighted dumbbells. In 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. No. Keep your shoulders nice and relaxed. Keep your head nice and still. It's tempting to do this. Don't do that. Just keep your head nice and still. And stop there. Well done. It's quite a long time, isn't it? We're doing staggered, sort of single leg deadlifts now. Alternating sides. In 5 seconds. I want heavier weights for this. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. That's it. Keep going. You're doing a great job. And 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Good. Now, as I should have said, this is potentially does come with a bit of risk in case it pings out and whacks you in the nose. But if it doesn't, then it's a really good exercise. Okay? Now, if you're going to do a band pull, great. Just make sure there's a bit of tension in the band from the start. Because if it goes sort of like that, then you're making it much easier for yourself. So keep tension in the band at all times. Bring the arms back. Okay, if you've got dumbbells, you can do dumbbell fly, bent over fly. Alright, 20 seconds. Keep going. Well done. Caroline, glutton for punishment. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Well done. Good. Sumo deadlifts. Back to it. Around Nikki. Off camera, I'm sure doing something absolutely heroic. Band. Chest up, shoulders back, feet nice and wide. And keep the hands as close to you as possible. On the way down. Ready, steady, go. Keep your back nice and straight. Neck nice and long. I find looking straight down just means that you're going to arch your back. That's not what we want. Straight back. And roll straight back. Love that. Really good. Chest up, shoulders back. That's it. If you need to stop, readjust your posture. Get back to it. That's fine. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and stop right there. Well done. Very good. shoulder raises. Alrighty. In 5 seconds, this one to this one. Off we go, shoulders nice and relaxed. Tense the tummy muscles when you're raising the weight up at the front. Good. Seven seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Good. Alternating single leg deadlifts. Off we go. Good. Well done. Good work, ladies. Nearly there. Nearly there. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Great. Face pull or band pull. So if you're doing the band pull, you might have a selection of bands. You probably want your lightest band. You're going to keep your arms locked out. You're going to weight the band back, and then letting it come forward. You're not letting it go floppy in the middle, and you're not pulling it back with your elbows. Your arms locked out. Okay? Let's go. Try and keep your upper body still. As still as possible. So you're not rocking into it. It's very difficult not to. 10 seconds. Shoulders are burning. 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. You can start to feel that in traps in the back of the shoulders. Well done. Good stuff. Alright, we're down to the floor. We're going to do some seated punches and back extensions and a reverse crunch. That's going to take us through to the end. Alright, so we'll do 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Seated punches. Chest up, back straight, leaning back, twist and punch, twist and punch. Okay, and then be ready to change quite quickly into the back extensions, or you can do a plank if you want, or flutter kick if you'd rather. Ready, steady, let's go. Yeah, I love that. Big twist, big punch, big twist, big punch. Halfway there. Leaning back, make sure the abs are working. If you're really upright, God, there's some fearsome haymakers, Julia. Terrifying. And stop there, well done, ladies. Down to your front, and we're going to go into the back extension. So just everything up, everything down. Everything up, everything down. Everything down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and onto your back, please. Let's do your reverse crunches next. You can have a second if you need it. Feet in, feet up. 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Good. Try and keep your back flat on the floor, hands underneath your bottom, shoulders on the floor, and stop there, back to your seated punches please. Chest up, shoulders back, twist and punch. Piston punch in now. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. Who's the most fearsome looking puncher? Well, Julian's got these wild hooks, which are very Cirencester. I like those. Dot's got something altogether much more refined at cocktail parties on the terraces of Hong Kong. Anu's got Finnish fighting technique. Stop there, well done. Good, back extensions please. Well, I think it's fairly safe to say I can see who's thrown a punch and who hasn't. Ready, steady, let's go! Everything up, everything down. Good, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Good. Reverse crunches now. Feet out, feet in, feet up towards the ceiling. Off we go. Good work. This is the only time I'm going to see you this week, ladies. Unless you're lucky enough to see me one-to-one. And stop. Seated punches, last time. Ready, steady. Let's do it, let's go. Bosh, bosh, bosh. That's it. Yeah, Caroline's thrown some punches before. Look at that, that's a very neat and tidy technique and a really big twist to boot. That's good. Jane's gone off to put her boxing gloves on. I can't see them on the screen. Good work. Yes, love that. And Nikki, vicious, and stop. Good, good, good. Back extensions, last time. In 3, 2, 1. That's it. Just bring it. Everything up, everything down. Everything as high up off the floor as you can. Doing a few more back extensions these days. It's really good for the posture. Again, working those upper back muscles as well as the lower back muscles. The more work we can do on them, the more upright we'll stand. And stop there. Very good. Reverse crunches, last time. In 3, in 2, in 1. Last thing, last push. Let's go. Oh yeah. Three, 2, 1, and stop right there, well done. Oof. Arms out to the side, knees in, and just gently roll the knees side to side. Nice and back stretch. Feet down, one foot on the floor at all times. Good. Hugging your left knee in. Hugging the right knee in. Hugging both knees in. And now rocking side to side. Good. Rolling over onto your front. Just do a little cat-cat. Onto your knees, and then 1 foot forward, stretch the hip flexors, and drive those hips forward, take your hand, reach your ribs up. Well, 11 of us here this morning. No, not a disastrous effort at all for Bank Holiday Monday. Pushing the hips forward. I'm really glad I did it. Really nice to see you all. I'll send a recording through for Friday. Make sure you swap sides. I should just did it without telling you to do so. Good. And up to your feet. And have a little calf stretch. And if you can, pull your toes back up towards you. Just try and stretch your foot a little bit as well, because the feet have worked quite hard today. And swapping sides. Easier to do this without shoes on. Good. Well done. Let's draw an arm across the chest. Big breath in. And big breath out. What was I going to say? Yeah, if anyone's ever got any concerns about technique or want to go through anything or whatever, give me a buzz. We can fix up a little one-to-one time, free of charge, for when I'm back from New York. If you want to, if you're worried about anything or just not sure, am I doing my deadlifts right? Alright, let's stretch the triceps. It's always an absolute pleasure to help and to help you get more value out of these sessions. I'll do whatever I can. So just drop me a line, don't be shy. Cool. Ladies, I've got to love you and leave you. It's somehow 9:45 and I've got somebody waiting outside for my services. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your bank holiday. Thank you so much for joining. Good to see you all fighting fit today.